Ha! What's good, gang? It's KCK. I'm back. Another video, another banger. And today, I'm gonna give y'all another not a dread journey, but a more of help tutorial. I'm gonna show you how to get your hair long, and I'll give you methods on how to make sure take care of your hair and make sure your hair is a lot longer. Get your hair longer. That way you can have that dread process going. Journey, get your hair long and full. I'm gonna show you the quickest methods to how to get your hair longer, show y'all the best ways without actually damaging your hair, any of that. So now let's get to it. Let's go. I'm gonna show you the best way. Tip number one, the best way to actually make sure your hair grows longer. I'm gonna show y'all, teach y'all a little fact. Watch the dye. All right, I'm gonna tell you already. Watch the dye, how you dye your hair. Do not dye to your roots. Don't dye harmful colors like black or blonde, or what is it, bleach. Yeah, don't bleach. Red, no bright colors. It's really harmful to your hair. If you're gonna do stuff like that, make sure it's like to the tip of your root, like maybe like here, that not like here, but like more like to the middle of your dread. You don't want to go all the way down to your root, because then it starts harming your root, and that's what stops the growth process. Then make sure it makes some of those dreads a lot shorter or smaller. Yeah, it makes it smaller, and then it causes it not to grow any faster. So I would say avoid the dyes. Avoid dyeing your hair unless you're gonna have some problem that you're gonna lose some dreads, or they're just not gonna grow as much, or the growth process is gonna lose. You know what I mean? So stay away from the colors for now. You can dye it, just be safe by how you're dyeing it. You know what I mean? All right, let's go to the second one. Another little trick of mine. This is what you should always do. I know, of course, this video is more for my starting dreadheads. We know who's out there trying to grab dreads or get dreads, or they're in the state where it's like, I can't do this anymore.
I'm so sad, I can't do this. If I cut my hair off, the process not working. I just hate life, this and that.
We've all been there before, trust me. I hated it. I've been through it. It's the worst. So I'm gonna tell you right now, make sure you always keep your hair damp. Well, when you're doing this, make sure you keep your hair damp, right? Because it allows your hair to grow. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep your hair growing. You don't want to make sure your hair is just dry, but only keep your hair damp if you're gonna, because I'm gonna show you this process. You're gonna stretch your hair basically. So what I like to do, there's two things how I like to stretch my hair out. The way how I do it is, one, when you're going to bed, make sure you keep on a bonnet. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It's kind of dirty. It's hard work. So what I like to do is it's a little trick. If you're trying to get your dreads to grow, stretch them out. That's always what you need to do, because the goal is to get new growth into your dreads, because new growth is what gets your hair obviously to grow. You know how that works. So basically, you take your bonnet, you got your hairspray. It's just water. I just use water. Just spray around your hair. Make sure your hair's not wet. Make sure it's damp, to where it's like it's kind of like, yeah, damp. And basically, you just want to take your bonnet like this. I'm just showing y'all this just method. You want to just take your bonnet like this, kind of just stretch it out. Just stretch out to its maximum length. This is why you do it while it's damp, because then it stretch out a little more, and just kind of hold just like that. And then bam, see how my hair is kind of long, and leave it over the night while you're sleeping. Now you can either do it with this, but I would prefer you, if you're starting, do it with a do-rag, because obviously a do-rag is going to stay on tighter. It's going to have a tighter seal to it, not a bonnet. A bonnet is just more kind of like keeping the frizz out your hair. But that is another way. Another way you can do it is make sure, what's it called? Make sure you're always, put your hair in a style. Put your hair in any type of style, whether you got the side, side ponytail, you know what I'm saying? You got this, I'm not, whether it's like this, make sure you're just kind of stretching your hair out. Make sure you're just getting the designs in. You know what I'm saying? Any type of, you could John Miranda, or you could Cardi, you could Polo G, you could do any of that type of stuff. Make sure you stretch your hair straight out. Oh, I'm still recording. Make sure you stretch your hair out. Make sure you're getting as much stretch as you possibly can. Make sure you get inch by inch. Now, the most important thing that you have to do, make sure you oil your hair. I kid you not. Oil your hair not every day, but every 2 to 3 days. I would say that, because oil is going to be the most important step to keeping for your hair to grow. It's health. Now make sure you're using natural oils, like really natural. Don't use the fake stuff. Now I would show you what oil I use, but I don't I don't really have any right now. Hey, how y'all doing? It's me, Minority Man. I understand if y'all don't want to be here to watch this video. I understand that. Why are y'all still here? Like, why are y'all watching his video? You can go. I understand if you want to leave. It's trash. It's totally trash. I understand. He doesn't even have oil. Who doesn't have oil? Like, bruh, are you serious? But yeah, just letting y'all know, y'all should leave. Y'all can still like and subscribe and comment on the video, but yeah, y'all can go. All right, peace. But make sure you're just kind of using your oils. When you're doing that, make sure you oil up your whole entire scalp. You don't want dead skin, anything like that. Make sure you're just oiling up your scalp. Keep it oil, keep it clean, keep it nice. Make sure your hair is always kept clean and nice. That's another way you're gonna keep it, for it to get longer. Make sure you always keep, I would say if you're a starting your locks, and you can't really style your hair like in these type of rubber bands or like headbands, just get like those tiny rubber bands. Just put your hair in the stuff, leave it overnight, let it oil your hair, let it out, and then there should be some growth, because that's what I used to do every single time when I was growing my hair out. Let's see, when you're make sure you wash your hair. Stop going after stop getting those retwists every 2 weeks. You don't really need the retwist. I'm gonna keep it real. Retwist, they're good, don't get me wrong, but I would say you want to wait every while to get a retwist, because if you get a retwist every 2 weeks or 1 week, even every 3 weeks, you're gonna be damaging your hair, because you're just pulling your hair just consistent. You're not letting your hair grow. You're not letting it grow at all. You're not letting it train. You're damaging it. You're just like, say I just had a retwist 2 weeks ago. I don't want to retwist it. You want to get as much new growth as possible. If you let your retwist out, wash it, and then retwist again, you're gonna lose your hair. You're gonna lose your hair. I'm just gonna keep it real. You're not gonna get any type of progress. So wait a month. You know what I'm saying? Say if you're starting off, get it 2 weeks. Just go get a retwist every week. After the first retwist is 2 weeks. Then after that, 3. After that, 4. After that, so on and so on. Don't get a retwist every 2 weeks of your life. That's not gonna work, because trust me, I was doing that and I lost a lot of dreads. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I've probably lost a good 10 of my dreads so far, and I'm pretty sure there's more for me to lose, because I'm not gonna lie, I did the worst of my hair. I colored it wrong. This is mistakes I've learned from the past, and I'm helping you out. Like, my dreads were a lot better a couple months ago, because I was taking care of. I wasn't as taking care of my hair as much as I used to, because I thought, after you get your dreads, you're done. You want to make sure you maintain your dreads, keep it as good as possible. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a boost in life, so make sure you kind of just treat your dreads right. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Keep yourself healthy, because you keep yourself healthy, then you keep your hair healthy, and you get your hair longer. You know what I mean? So make sure you just keep yourself healthy. You know what I'm saying? Don't put any bad products in your hair. Watch how you retwist your hair. Let's see. Stay away from the dye. Wash your hair at least. If you're doing locks, if you're locking, I'm sorry to say this, but you're gonna have to wait a minute when you wash your hair. Okay? You have to wait a quick minute before you wash your hair. At least a couple weeks. And then when you keep going, then you can like me, I wash my hair I know this may sound nasty, but at least a couple times a month, 2 or 3, depends. Make sure you detox your hair using stuff like baking soda, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, and hot water. You don't want to just use shampoos. Make sure you're using good shampoos. Use natural shampoos, because if you use the wrong shampoos, like I said, you're gonna, like before, your hair is gonna be falling out. Make sure you're using natural shampoos. Now use it from your natural black stores. Don't really go to any regular store to get shampoo. You go to a more of a, where when you find lock products side or hair products, that's where you go to get natural shampoos and natural oils, so keep your hair safe. Can't say I'm not the one who has the best dreads on the planet, but I've learned from mistakes, and and now I like my locks, so it's like I'm helping y'all out. So if you take all that advice, stretch your hair, don't stretch it too much, but make sure you keep your hair damp, stretch your hair out, use use the style that you want to use. This is just a little helpful reminder how to keep him. By the way, if you want to maintain your hair, make sure you always use a brush. You know what I'm saying? To keep the frizz out your hair, make sure you use a brush and just brush it down if you need to. And yeah, that's about it, man. That's all I need to tell y'all. Y'all keep it safe. Was it a short video? Just a short video just to keep y'all informed how to take care of your dreads. Maybe I might show y'all how I style my hair, with my type of locks, cause why not? I can show you how I style my hair. And that's about it. Y'all keep it safe. Love y'all.